Hey guys, it's Emma here. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make DIY homemade bird bombs or like bird food. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make those. They're really good, they're good for the birds, and they're really good especially in the winter for the birds so they can get extra food for themselves. So let's go. So the things you're going to need for these bird balls is some seeds. We're just using some sunflower seeds and some normal seeds. We're going to use some suet because it's really good for the birds and the birds actually really like it. We're going to use some porridge oats, and we're also going to use some lard to make everything stick together. And then you're going to need a pan and a spoon. So now you're going to want to cut up your lard into cubes so then it's easier to melt, so then you don't have to suddenly just melt this whole chunk of lard. So I cut it up and I did a very bad job, I'm like really bad at cutting this, but you're just going to want to cut this up until it's all cut up. So you're now going to want to, once you've cut them up to cubes, put them in your pan, and you're going to want to put your pan on a very low heat, and then once your actual pan is heated up quite a bit, take it off the heat, so just let it melt naturally, and then bring it back on when it's nearly finished just to get everything else melted. That's what we did, and I may have took my eye off the lard for a second, but it didn't matter. So yeah. So now after your lard is melted, you're going to want to add your bird seeds and all the things you're going to add to this. So there are different things that you can add to this. You don't have to just add bird seed. You can add bird seed, you can add cheese. We didn't add cheese because we wouldn't have that much left and we don't want to run out. So we gave the birds suet instead, but the birds still love suet. Yeah, you want to be careful not to get this all over the cooker because I may have got birdseed on our cooker a little bit. But we're just going to add it in until you can't see liquid bits of lard. And we learned when we first made these that you need to wait for it to set. When we tried to form it when it was still warm and everything, it wouldn't form into a ball or anything. So you're going to want to leave this to set out for half an hour just to make sure all the lard has clumped together, and then you can form your balls. Also, there are no measurements or anything for this, so you can add as much birdseed as you want, and you can have any ingredients in this as long as it's bird friendly. So now you've finished your mixture, you're going to want to put it in any mould you want. We're going to use a muffin tray because it's just easier, and we can just pop them out and put them in a bird container. And for this you're going to want to use something to obviously scoop them in, and I suggest maybe an ice cream scoop because it's actually quite good just to get the perfect amount. And for these to harden, you're going to want a nice cold place because our kitchen is freezing. We left them in that kitchen, but people living in houses, they probably don't have a cold kitchen, so I suggest maybe putting these in the fridge to let them harden so they don't crumble when you take them out. So we found a coconut that obviously had been used for birds feeding, so we thought we'd fill it up and then hang it back where we found it, and we just scooped them in and then we let it obviously harden again and went to go and hang it back up. And then we're also forming the balls, and we put a bit too lard in, so it wasn't the perfect balls, but if you maybe put a bit more birdseed in, it would be quite firm balls. And then these are all the things that we made, and now we're going to go and hang them in with our bird hangers. Hey guys, so I'm about to top up our bird feeders because it's been a few days and we've actually quite low on them. This is our one, and we found some other ones along the canal, so we're going to go and top those up with our bird balls now. So let's go. So our bird feeder's done, and now we're going to go and top up some of the other bird feeders that are along here, because there are a few that people have put up, and I'm going to go and top them up with our bird feeders. So let's go. So the reason we're doing this is because the birds get probably quite a lot of food in summer, and especially on the towpath, because there's berries and everything around. But in winter we just thought we'd help them out, so that's why we made these, and they're really good for them, and we just think they'll love it. I also have some of the birdseed, because some of them then they're like containers, so I'm going to pop some of this in as well for here are the bird feeders. This is the bird feeder I'm going to be putting the balls in, and here's the bird feeder I'm going to be putting the seeds in. So I hope you liked this video, and I hoped you maybe are going to use this recipe, because it is a really great recipe for the birds, and the birds will absolutely love them. We put our little bird feeder out, and it was out for like 2 days, and it was already like nearly gone. So the birds definitely really like these. I definitely recommend you use them because the birds just love them. So yeah, I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to give it a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I do a video. And comment down below what you would like to see next. And yeah, see you later. Bye.